Welcome to Mount Pleasant, Michigan, and the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, and it looks as if we are due for a full house as we have a terrific game in store. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Buffalo Bulls taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Chippewas will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Buffalo Bulls offense will get the first crack at it here. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air, Coach.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Caught over the middle, it's Wood. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. It's complete on the right side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Bulls look to keep this drive humming. Looking to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He's right on target. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive.
A nice job by the quarterback there, working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver. They get the completion.
He makes the catch. And a nice grab with the defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Goodness gracious, if you blinked, you missed it. Horrible blocking up front. Defender gets in there so fast.
Did he line up in the backfield?
Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Central Michigan's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Chippewas want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
3rd down, the focus of the defense has to shift. It has to change. We have to understand now exactly where the sticks are. We can't give up those plays.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Pockets, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain. Oh, they knock it free. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
Just slithered through the tackle when he's got room to run. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. They'll throw it on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. At the 35, he's loose. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The Chippewas will have it 1st and 10. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Now they'll run the draw. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that pass intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, you dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David.
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Good timing on the quick out. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Gets it out quickly. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the 1st down here. Looking to move it through the air. Using the quick game. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Bulls are flying down the field. They're going to run it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make you.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Bulls moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Wood. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. And they're able to make the tackle. The head coach going to keep the offense on the field and go for it on 4th and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Gets that thing away from the goal line. He's all the way out to the 7 with a pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Grabbed in the middle. It's Graves. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Quick completion to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. A lot of urgency for this offense. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Touchdown, Buffalo! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Temple is getting dominated today, and you know, the folks in Philly deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 14 to Charlotte. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
Beautiful job by the wide receiver because he knew where the 1st down sticks were, and he adjusted his route accordingly.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And the Chippewas headed quickly to the line. On 2nd down, he'll fire. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Booker. It's a fumble. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Got his man. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in, maybe get a chip on this dude? Because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one guy.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He finds his man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one they had to have a plan for one of the best receivers in the country, so they're double covering him. You can't do anything else, and still they can't prevent this guy from making the catch and getting the first down.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Fires to the end zone. And that pass picked off. Trying to take it back. Delivers the contact. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown Chips. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
10, Central Michigan, 7.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Right down the middle. And that ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play. On first down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Graves. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. He's going to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Graves. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Dialing up a second down pass play. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Splits the uprights. Good. And the field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Running back searching for a hole. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kelly Shorts Stadium.
The Bulls will kick it away to crank up the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Got it in the middle. It's Graves. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Chippewas want to crank the tempo. I don't blame them. They're going to keep working this guy out of the slot until somebody finds a way to stop him.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you, man? You find a matchup that's working, and you got a guy with this kind of athletic ability in the slot, dude. Keep finding him, keep using different routes. So far, the defense doesn't have an answer for him.
He'll just keep slinging it. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. At the 45, on its way. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Chippewas are on the move. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun to give, looking for room. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Wide out in motion. On third down, he drops the throw. And the defense, got him at the 27.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now on the counter. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that one.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the right. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His 3rd interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high, and wide on that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. The Chippewas in the hurry-up. Looking to throw for it. Fires downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Now from inside the red zone. Firing to the right, complete.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Swings it out to the flat. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Back to the air one more time. He caught it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. And the Chippewas are on the move. He'll take it himself. Stumbled to the ground.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. The play action fake. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. 3rd and goal from way back there.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They move the tight end all over. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over.
He wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good.
Is good.
4 on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout to a number. They're up by 17 over Michigan State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. And back to the air on second down. He'll try to do it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. A first down for the offense. He'll do it himself. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. The Chippewas come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Motion from the offense. Gonna run it. It's Townsend. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now it's second and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
Trying to surge it in. Knocked down for the tackle.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th.
And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it out. It's Wood. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. First down here for the offense. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Bulls will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It doesn't get any better for the defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Chippewas. They push that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win column. Now the play fake.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home. And come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of it. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They're going to get anything going on this drive. They better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, going up top. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return.